Centre, and we continue bringing you up to date with what is making the headlines. Let's begin first with matters health, and this morning Health Cabinet Secretary Cicely Kariuki was addressing stakeholders in the health sector when it comes to reforms at the National Hospital Insurance Fund. Let's just listen in to what she had to say earlier on.
As to what is the difference between the NHIF and UHC card that had been issued at pilot stage. Maybe I want to take a reverse gear and then I can come forward to the specific issues you are looking at. Today, NHIF covers a bulk of people in the formal sector. You and I, public employees, employees in the private sector. That is the primary mandate of NHIF, and it is mandatory for you and I, if you are in the formal sector, to pay up to NHIF, so that then in return, the premium that you pay can earn you healthcare services. But over time, NHIF moved forward and solicited, through some aggressive promotion, contribution of premiums from the informal sector. Fast forward after devolution a few years ago, again NHIF moved forward and got into negotiations with the county governments, for example, who also contributed premiums on behalf of some of the people living in this county, but also their employees. And we went on an aggressive drive up to now, where we have 74 different schemes. 74. Best practice, as is documented in this report by the expert, says that we need to have no more than between 1 and 3 schemes. Here we have 74, and you can begin to see now the issues of inefficiencies, particularly from an administrative point, because you have to service each one of these sets.
Private and commercial insurance will be a layer above NHIF, and for that reason, we're talking about an all-encompassing insurance that covers all Kenyans. And therefore, the best regulator for that is actually Kenyan. So the regulatory framework we've created, when NHIF stops offering private insurance and commercial insurance and sticks to these 3 schemes that we have proposed, or eventually when it's consolidated into one, is that, number one, we have enhanced the role of the ministry in terms of regulating NHIF, in terms of what report NHIF does. Today, NHIF only sends a financial report. We have added operational report that goes to the ministry. We, obviously, the government audit systems will also audit NHIF. Over and above that, then, we have created a national stakeholder committee, which brings all the interested stakeholders, health professionals, that's doctors, nurses, and all the rest, the service providers, both public and private. We brought in ordinary citizens. They will all be represented in this group. It has a membership of, I believe, between 30 and 40. And they will be reporting to the minister, because then the minister is able to ask the right question to NHIF. And then within that framework, we've also created similar forums at the county level, so that if in one county NHIF isn't doing as well, then the citizens of that county, the health service providers of that county, the professionals in that county, the religious organizations in that county can ask the questions and give feedback, which then comes up to the national level and also goes to the local governor and county government. Then finally, we have made a provision for a report to go to Parliament about the operations of NHIF, which then Parliament has a role to ask questions about how NHIF is delivering on UHC.